Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, I woke up this morning to find out that, because I don't watch the local news, but I saw it on a news feed, that Local 12 News actually interviewed good old Joe Biden yesterday. Do you believe this about his infrastructure bill? In that interview, Joe Biden actually claimed that this infrastructure bill is so wonderful that he's created 6 million jobs and $10 billion is headed Kentucky's way. I want to know where that $10 billion is going. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, politicians always think that you will forget yesterday, so their votes. For example, one of the fun things that I've always enjoyed pointing out is all of these Republican senators, former senators, and congressmen that all voted for NAFTA. They all did. Boehner, Portman, McConnell, McCain, you name them, all of them voted for NAFTA. And they want you to forget these things. Well, I remembered. I can't believe I'd forgotten this. Do you remember this infrastructure bill? This big infrastructure expenditure under Obama, Biden? I think it was $1 trillion if I remember. Remember they were looking for shovel-ready projects? Shovel-ready projects. What happened to all that money? It gets even better. Guess who was in charge of the spending? Joe Biden. What happened to all that money? And I also remember good old Mitch McConnell. He made sure I think it was a dam or something that was built way down on the Mississippi River. Did Mitch and John Boehner do anything about our bridge? Hell no. So I am curious. When they claim $10 billion to Kentucky, well, wait a minute. There was only like $110 billion of real infrastructure in this damn thing. But it's just all political gain streams. Where this money goes, it's almost like when we send billions to Iran or Afghanistan, it just goes, phew. Somebody ends up with a $1 billion bank account in Morocco. China, speaking of infrastructure, they are laughing at us. Their public television pointed out that they think this infrastructure bill continues our dependence upon them. And they're mocking it. By the way, at the same time that they are apparently doing test bombings in the desert of objects that look like United States aircraft carriers. Gavin Newsom disappeared after getting his booster shot. It's been a couple weeks, and his wife made some kind of tweet, and then that disappeared. She took that down. It's going to be really, he was supposed to go to the big old global Glasgow climate summit, didn't go. Was supposed to participate by Zoom, didn't do it. And there's a lot of speculation. What happened there, old Gavin? Something bad happened to you after your booster shot that you got? Kind of funny. Remington. Remington is moving from New York to Georgia, their manufacturing facility. This on the heels of Smith & Wesson, who went from Connecticut to Tennessee. See how it rolls. By the way, good for the South. Good for the South. This is a funny story. Oregon Senator Wyden's son, who's apparently a rich guy, is blasting this latest spending bill. Just blasting. And actually asked the question, why do they hate America so much? Why do they hate the American people so much? Funny. Thanksgiving ought to be great at his house. A woman got banned from a public school for complaining about porn in the public school library. Complaining about porn now gets you banned from your school. Saturday Night Live, the sick people that they are, Cicely Tyson did a skit about Goober the clown and abortion. What a disconnect. I got to ask a question. What comedy skit, what joke about abortion, killing a baby is funny? Totally disconnect. Totally disconnect. Last but not least, this is a funny story. Jeff Bezos was with his girlfriend, Lauren Sanchez, at an event where Leonardo DiCaprio, and they got this video and photographs of her looking at Leonardo like, and said, it must have bothered him a little bit, Bezos, because then Bezos posted something about pushing Leonardo DiCaprio off a cliff. I'm sure it was like joking, but in humor there is some truth. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. I'm sorry about my raspy voice. I'm not sick. I feel great. I just had a lot of sinus drainage.